Good morning, everybody. It's a pleasure to be here. The last time I was here was about a year ago, WrestleMania. We had a reception here at the Capitol Club, and I don't think you can see the stadium out of these windows, but if you go out to the deck, you can see the stadium from here. How many of you have been to the stadium? Oh, good. Okay, almost all of you. And you can see I don't have my red and gold on today. I'm originally from Oakland and a big Warriors fan. Do I have any Warriors fans? So the chamber asked if I would come chat with you a little bit just about my role, the team, the stadium, and how all of us sort of interact. And also I want to note that I'm here with Rahul Chandok, who's our Director of External Affairs, who's also a member of the Board of Directors of the chamber and a chamber trustee, or a PAC trustee. As Matt mentioned, I went to UCLA, which makes it very easy to have a lot of blue and gold in the closet, and then to Stanford, which all that red, transitioned well to the 49ers, and worked actually up 880 at Cal, in between college and law school, working in their athletic department. Then, as Matt mentioned, I worked at a law firm, then worked at the NFL, and came out here 5 years ago. And when I started 5 years ago, nobody thought that we could build a stadium in Silicon Valley. We had actually made a lot of progress, but still nobody thought it was going to happen. And the way that it happened was through the support of the community and our peer businesses like all of you. In the legal department, in terms of what I oversee, it's sponsorship contracts with some of the companies that all of you work for. It's vendor agreements with companies, your companies that provide services both to the team and to the stadium. So we depend on you guys, and so we really appreciate your support. And we depend on you also as clients. I think probably some of you have suites at our stadium, or perhaps you're SBL members. So we really appreciate everything that you guys do for us, and we're trying to give that back. We think that the stadium does that through, in the first year alone, there was over $2.5 million in sales taxes and TOT taxes that were generated by the stadium. I think once we get final numbers back for this past year with Super Bowl 50, you'll see an even higher number. We've been able to host events, not just like WrestleMania, which brought people from countries all over the world and from all over the United States, but obviously Super Bowl 50 was a huge, visible sort of branding opportunity for the entire Bay Area, and it went off beautifully. There's no question the NFL is interested in bringing a Super Bowl back here in the next, hopefully, 5 to 6 years. We also host concerts. I don't know if any of you brought your daughters to Taylor Swift, but we had 2 sold-out concerts with Taylor Swift. We have Beyonce, Coldplay, major events like this that bring people to the stadium, but also we think are generating kind of a halo effect of development around us. So we're also excited to work with all of you and some of you who are developers. We know that there's Santa Clara Square opening to the south of us, and as a local resident, I'm very excited about the Whole Foods that's opening at Santa Clara Square. And then to the north of us, there's the 239-acre development that's underway with Related that would turn the golf course into a really exciting mixed-use development that will be just impactful and really change that entire area. We're also, I was talking to Dr. O'Brien before his speech, we're very interested in being a part of the technology down here. So we want to make sure that there's more Americans in your school, and so part of what we do in terms of our philanthropic giving is that we have a program in the stadium. If you've never visited, it's a phenomenal program, and if any of you have kids who are in schools here, we've had 90,000 kids come through on a free field trip. We provide transportation to the schools for free. And kids learn about STEM through football, which is a great way to get them excited about math when they don't think math is cool, and then you start teaching it to them through football and they love it. So we do that, and then we also have the 49ers STEM Leadership Institute at Cabrillo Middle School, which is a partnership between our foundation, the Silicon Valley Education Foundation, and the Santa Clara Unified School District. In addition, obviously, we work with companies across Silicon Valley on things that are for performance for our team. And if you've ever been to the stadium, hopefully you enjoyed. We have excellent Wi-Fi coverage there, better really than any other stadium in the country. And if you've used our app, I hope some of you have used the app for your tickets and other things. Yes, I see a head nodding. And our NC delivery, we're excited about those types of things. And it really requires partnership with companies like you. We're so lucky because we're the only NFL team that's in Silicon Valley. This is a really unique place to be, and we're really happy to be here. So.